Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you my update for my 22 in 22 project pan. I can remember what year we were in. This is a project where I picked 22 items to work on in the year 2022. And most of them are to finish. I do have some usage goals. Bye, Milo. I had 2 and now I have 0 with a cat on the side table. So I don't have all of them here because I'm not working on every single item that I rolled in the intro, which I will link in the carts. But let me share with you the ones I am working on. We're going to start with makeup first. So I have a highlighter here from Colourpop. This is the Super Shock highlighter in the shade Strapped. So here is the highlighter. My goal is to hit pan on this. And I will throw a picture, if I can grab one, probably a screen grab, because I'm fairly confident I did not take pictures of any of these after the intro. But I do have screen grabs I can pull. Bye! And then there were none. So this is how this is looking. I am pretty confident I'll be able to hit pan on this pretty quickly. Now, I did just roll in a highlighter stick product, cream highlighter stick product into my Child of the 80s project. So this will probably get pushed to the side for a bit because honestly, like there's a giant dip in the center, and because I just want to hit pan on this, I don't think it would, and it's just the beginning of February. I don't think it'll take me that much longer. I may end up hitting pan and rolling it out, and I should say hit pan, roll it out, and then work on other cream highlight products throughout the year, or expand the goal I originally had on this to something else. I don't know. I have other Colourpop highlight products like this that I can work on as well. So we'll see, but I'm feeling pretty good about this one. The next item I have is by Tatcha. It's the Pearl. I've had this forever. Forever. I want to finish this. And again, I'll throw a picture of what this looked like in the intro. I've been using this pretty much every day that I do my makeup. And now this wasn't brand new whenever I rolled this in. I had used it a fairly good amount prior to this beginning of this year. Oh, Milo's back. And I'm feeling really good with how this is looking now. I can't remember who it was, but somebody commented that they used this and used it and used it, and it never ends. So I'm going to continue to use it and hope I can finish it this year. I really do like this. The way that I have been using this is I use it, or I should say the best way I found to use this is I use it before I apply foundation, let it kind of sink into my skin. And probably the best would be to apply it before I start my eye makeup, because I typically will do my eye makeup first, and then I'll do my primers, and then and that's if I'm not using an eye mask, and then I'll do my foundation. So probably, before I do my eye makeup, but I usually forget. So I like to apply it before I start my foundation, then do a color corrector. This does provide some color correcting, and let me give you a little bit of a swatch, but not enough color correcting. And you don't need very much of this either. If you use too much, you gotta take some of it off. So it's the consistency, and I don't know if you can see. So if you use too much, it gets I don't know how to describe it. It kind of, anyway. So you can see it does provide a little bit of luminosity and some color correcting, but not a ton. So I do go in with a color corrector, and that's kind of why I like to let it sink into my skin, because I feel like if I put a color corrector on too soon after I apply this, it doesn't sit well. So I like to let it sink in, and then I'll apply my Becca color corrector and then my concealer, and that seems to work out really well. So anyway, I have been really enjoying this a lot. Next up is the Cover FX. Oh, let me pull this. The Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. So I have decanted it from this bottle, because the pump no longer works, into this MAC Fix Plus bottle. And I did mark it. So I was here, here last month, and I'm down to here. So I have used it probably 3 or 4 times. My goal is to finish this, and yeah, so not a ton of usage, but I have used it some. I know I used it yesterday, so yeah, making some progress. Not a ton, but some. Next, we have the Colourpop Lippy Stick in Baywatch. This is a gorgeous color. I want to use half of this. So this is how much is left, and I will throw up a picture of what it's looking like now. I did make really good progress on this, I think. I mean, it's definitely more of a you know, fall wintry shade. I love this. I've kind of been doing this thing where, depending on what eye look I'm wearing during the day, I'll pull out all the lip products that I'm working on currently, because I've got a lot. Guys, my bag is full. My bag is full of lip products. But I'll pull out all the lip product, like the shades in here that I think would work with that eye look, and I'll rotate through all of the ones. I'll try to, you know, as I reapply throughout the day, because I work from home and I reapply lip products all day long. And I'll say, okay, those all work with this eye look, and I'll just apply each one of them. So I try to get use on all the shades that I'm working on that would work with that eye look. And that's how I feel like I'm making great progress in all the lip products I'm working on. So this one and this is a creamy lip product as well. This is, well, it's all rubbed off, but I think this is the creme version. This is a gorgeous color. Love it. But yeah, I want to use half, and I feel like I'm doing pretty well on that one. Next, I have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Capuachu lip butter. This one. And this I want to finish. This one sits at my nightstand, and I'll again throw a picture of the progress on this. I am almost halfway through this, which I'm very happy about. This is a very wide lip product, but I feel like I'm making really great progress on this. And originally I didn't love the way this smelled, but this is growing on me. Yeah, it's growing on me. I don't know how. It has a bit of a gourmand scent, which I don't always love, but it's growing on me. I kind of like it. And I really do like this. It's not my favorite, and I have, I think 2 more of these, so that's why I wanted to work at least on one of these and get it out. But I do like it. Yeah. So anyway, doing well on this, enjoying it. I don't know if I won't have it done by the next update, but I don't think, but I think I'll have it out by the beginning of the April update. All right, next up we have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 201. I can't remember if I marked this last time. If I did, the mark disappeared. But the black mark you can see on this side is where I am now. I'm pretty sure I was, up here somewhere. And I accidentally squeezed too much, so some foundation squeezed out down there. It's okay. And I really do love this foundation. It's way too light for me right now. Way too light. And I'll show you. So I've been mixing this with another L'Oreal foundation that I have in a project. As you can see, way too light. I am much darker than I normally am this time of year. Because I went to the beach in October, at the end of October, I am normally like pasty white this time of year. But because I was at the beach for a week in October, that just didn't happen. So the lighter foundations I can normally wear this time of year, I can't, so I'm mixing it. And the one I'm mixing it with now is this L'Oreal True Match Superblendable Makeup in Natural Buff. Yeah. It's a nice blend. Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. The next product I'm working on is the Laura Geller Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer. It's a long way to say primer. And it's this product. I have made pretty decent progress. That's where I was. That's where I am now. This is my main primer right now. This is pretty much the only one I'm using. I do have a pore filling primer that I use in conjunction with this, but this is the only one I'm working on right now. I have the Becca First Light priming filter as well. It's a little deluxe size sample I need to use this year, but I kind of want to focus on this one first. And I can take the Becca one on my travel, like work travel. I do have some work travel coming up. So I'd rather save that for whenever I do have to go on trips and just use this whenever I'm at home. So that one's going well. I feel like I'm making good progress on that one. And other than the palette I'm working on, I think this is the last makeup item. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid. It's this, I messed up because I was cleaning this up and I had really good windowing, and then I like messed up the wand and now you can't see the windowing anymore. But maybe if I show you, you can see there's not much product in here. Really not that much product. In fact, now you see the wand does not, I have the stopper out. The wand does not really have a ton of product gunking up on here. So I don't use a ton of this. This is actually a mixer right now for the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer, which is gorgeous. This is the shade Buff, 215 Buff. This is a stunning concealer. I love this, but it is like I'm in kind of like an in-between shade right now. Like this is too dark for me. And the other one that I have in this is Ivory, and it's lighter than this, but I think it's still too, like a smidge too dark. And it's a little bit yellow too. And I have a bit of a pink undertone. And so I like to just dab a little bit of pink on the inner and outer part of my eye and like mix these two together. And I feel like it's a good shade match for me. So that's what I've been doing, and it works out really well. And this is a much older product. It needs to get out of my collection. And I think I have another one of these. So anyway, I don't know if I'll have that out by next month, but probably in the next 2 or 3 months, it'll be out, which I'm super excited about. And the last makeup item that I'm working on, I think I'm working on all the makeup items. Am I? No, I'm not working on the Balm mascara that I rolled in because I'm still trying to finish the little mini of the NARS Climax mascara, but I am working on everything else. So yeah, that mascara will come in a little bit later. Probably, I think it's the next mascara that I have to go. But other than that, this is the last item. It's the Hourglass. Where's my camera? So reflective. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4. And I have 2 items in this project out of this palette. And it's these 2 blushes. They are the Luminous Glow, Blush and Luminous Glow. This one, and this one is the Strobe Blush and Euphoric Fusion. My goal is to finish both of these. So the way that I've been using these is really just using them together, but of course you can use them separately. You can tell that there is like this blush here, The pan on this side, the camera wants to focus on my finger. The pan on this side has started to wear away. That's from really whenever I was using the bronzer in this pan. So, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, let me show you them individually and then I'll swatch them together because I really do like using them together. And it makes using the palette easy as well. You can just swirl your brush in both pans. So there's Luminous Glow, there's Euphoric Fusion, and that's the both of them swatched together. Really pretty. I love this. Again, I want to finish. All right, moving on to the bath, body, skincare section. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to say there. I do have progress on the Bath & Body Works shower gel in Comfort Vanilla and Patchouli. This is the aromatherapy line. So I am a total dummy because I had also brought in the body cream, like the Ultra Shea body cream, in the same scent to use at the same time. And I thought that when I pulled the shower gel, I thought that I had pulled in another shower gel that I have in another project. It's like a meditation one. And I pulled this one instead, and I did not notice it until I was like halfway down. And I've been using the body cream on the meditation scent. I mean, I don't know what, it did not connect at all. That they were not the same scent. I don't know what was wrong with me. Anyway, so I'm just going to be using the body cream, the vanilla and patchouli body cream with the other shower gel. It's fine. So I am almost, I'm down here. This will be done by the next update. So we're almost done with this. This is a beautiful scent. I love this so much. It's Vanilla Absolute and Patchouli Oil are the scent notes. If you like patchouli, this is delicious. They don't make this anymore. It's discontinued scent. Why? Why Bath & Body Works? Why? Next up, I have the Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil. Oh, it's so big. Well, that's what she said. This is a beautiful cleansing oil. It's with kukui nut and sunflower oils and jasmine flower. And I want to finish this year. So that is my progress so far. I just realized my freaking mirror light was on this whole time. Yeah, so that is my progress so far. Now, what I have been doing, because this is such a giant bottle, what I have been doing, I finished a cleansing milk earlier in January. I think probably mid-month. So I decided to just basically use this as both a morning cleanse and an evening second cleanse. So I have my cleansing balm as my first cleanse at night, and then I'm using this as also my second cleanse at night. I normally don't do that, but I kind of want to just get as much use on this as I can in like the early part of the year, just to, in my brain, work through a large portion of this so I don't have this in the project all year, like, so that I'm not like defeated. This doesn't defeat me, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, as it is, if I use it the way I've been using it, it still looks like it's going to be in here for 6 months. Okay. Next, I have the May Lindstrom Skin, the Honey Mud. This is a beautiful mask. Now, I did go look on May Lindstrom's website, and you can actually use, it says it on here, and I didn't even, Gentle Enzyme Cleanse. You can use this as a cleanser. You can emulsify it with some water and use it as a cleanser. I do not use it like that. I use it as a mask. And it's a beautiful, beautiful mask. So I've used it probably three, I would say two, at least twice. At least twice. So there's what the mask looks like. So it's not a super thick mud mask. You can see it does have some, you know, viscosity to it. Is that the right word? I don't know. Maybe. You know what I mean. It moves around. It's beautiful. And it's an expensive mask. So when I use this up, it's going to be like a big boost to my totals for the year. So yay. I love it. I would totally repurchase it. Totally would repurchase it. Another mask that I have in the project is by Paulos Choice. This is the Skin Recovery Hydrating Treatment Mask. I don't know why I can't say that. It's very difficult. So I did make really great progress on this. As you can see, there's a lot of progress. I really do like this. Especially recently I've had drier skin. We've had some cold spells, and especially right now we have a huge cold front coming through, and it's going to be in the 20s, and my skin is going to hate it. So I'm going to be slathering oils all over this face and this body. And so products like this really do help out. And my face has been getting the retinol uglies too. So anyway, really do like this. Next is the Fresh Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. I kind of forgot about this, to be honest. I was like, oh yeah, there's that fresh oil. I need to use it. And then I was looking at my phone at my project pages, and I was like, oh, that face oil is in a project. I need to use it. So there's not a lot of progress on this. And so it kind of reminded me again that I need to use this, you know. So there's just a teeny tiny amount of progress on this. So it's going to be in my regular rotation. I think I was working on an oil from The Ordinary, which is also in a project. So it does need to get some use. But I really want to focus on this because I prefer this oil, and I can use the oil from The Ordinary. I can use that on my body, whereas I prefer to use this one on my face. And in fact, I think I'm going to decant some of this into like a little dropper bottle and put it on my vanity because I need a face oil for to add to my beauty sponges for whenever I apply foundation. So I'm probably going to do that. So we may see a little bit of like a drop in this for next month because I'm not going to like remove it and then put it back in just for an update. But I won't do it too much. I'll probably do a couple of dropperfuls. Anyway, not a lot of progress on this. Next up, we have this like hyaluronic acid product from Hyaluronic. I don't know how to pronounce this. I know I'm going to butcher it. Gokian Premium. I know I said that wrong. I'm sorry. And this is a very like potent hyaluronic acid serum, and I want to finish this. This is a very challenging product to finish. I've finished one of these before in a year, and it's hard. So there is my progress in the last month. Now, I will say I don't use this day and night. I really have been trying to I've got two serums that are like moisturizing serums that are similar. You know, this one I've been using at night, and then I have my CosRx serum that I use, I think it's a snail essence serum that I use in the morning. So once that's finished, which I don't think it's going to be finished anytime soon, but once that does get finished and I still have this that I'm working on, I will use this morning and night. But you know, I've got both of them in projects. So one's in the morning and this one's at night. So anyway, that much progress. And lastly, the last project I'm working on in this project right now is the Derek Lam 10 Crosby 2 a.m. Kiss perfume. So I have this 10 ml sample I picked up at TJ Maxx last year, and this is the progress I've made. So I may have this finished next month. May. I love this. Love it. It smells so good. Similar to how I've been working on my lip products. And I'm not really similar. Not really similar. But what I've been doing with my perfumes is I have like all the ones that I currently am working on lined up. Although my cleaning lady just reorganized everything, so they're not lined up. But I have them all lined up. And they're all, you know, the ones that work for this time of year. And every day I'll pick like the next one down the line and I'll spray it. And may have made great progress on all the perfumes I'm working on. I have struggled in the past remembering to wear perfume regularly, even like working from home. It's like, it's just me. I'm just piddling around the house, going from my office to the kitchen to the living room and here to film. And so it's like, I forget to put perfume on. But I'm trying to be more cognizant. It's like, stuff is just sitting here. So I might as well like smell good, even if it's just for myself. Like, I want to smell good for me. So I have been trying to be really good about spraying perfume on myself. And so, yeah, I feel like I'm really happy with this progress. I love this. This smells really good. And I have a full size of this. So I want to work this mini out, of course. My goal is to finish this. Okay, this video is 35 minutes long. It needs to be shorter. Anyway, that is my update for my 22 in 2022 Project Pan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Lipstick. No lipstick on the teeth. I don't know where the cats are. Let's see if I can get a cat. Well, there's Milo. Milo, you can't be bothered. I succeeded in getting cats on the bed. Yay me. There's 2 and a half. Well, there were 2. Milo will probably stick around. Ziggy will probably jump off. And hey guys, can see my clothes on my hamper. Sorry. This is a project. Oh, I cannot speak. Whoa. Okay, the next product is all right, another mask I have is by Paulos Choice. This is the Skin Recovery Hydrating Treatment Mask. Let me redo that. Next, next we have the Hyaluronic Premium Gokyan Premium. What? I don't know. Next up, we have this hydrating product from Hyaluronic. It's the Hyaluronic. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh. Hi. Bye.